Hello, beautiful friends and book lovers. If you are new here, my name is Heather, and here at Heather's Book Review, I love to read and review thrillers of all kind, mysteries, dramatic suspenseful novels, and the occasional super hyped up fiction novel. Also, I am filming this 37 weeks pregnant. This is my fourth video that I'm filming today. I'm trying to hammer out a bunch of book reviews of books I recently read before our baby boy makes his arrival, which could be any day now. So this book review is on The Sanatorium, which is written by Sarah Pierce. As I'm sure you know, this was part of Reese Witherspoon's book club. I don't think I've read a lot of the books that Reese has read for her book club, but I saw her reading this one and the setting gripped me. If the setting is something that I love, I'm most likely going to read the book, which may sound crazy. You're probably really based off a setting, but it has to be the perfect setting. And then I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. So I'm going to look down at my notes here because I do want to read you the synopsis of the book. So it is half hidden by forest and overshadowed by threatening peaks. Le Sommet has always been a sinister place. Long plagued by troubling rumors, the former abandoned sanatorium has since been renovated into a 5-star hotel. Who wouldn't want to stay there, you guys? An opposing isolated getaway spot high up in the Swiss Alps is the last place Ellen Warner wants to be. But Ellen's taken time off from her job as a detective, so when her estranged brother Isaac and his fiancée Lore, I have had so much trouble saying that, invite her to celebrate their engagement at the hotel, Ellen really has no reason not to accept. Arriving in the midst of a threatening storm, Ellen immediately feels on edge. There's something about the hotel that makes her nervous. Sorry, I've been talking so much that my voice is going to do that. And when they wake the following morning to discover Laurel is missing, Ellen must trust her instincts if they hope to find her. With the storm closing off all access to the hotel, the longer Laurel stays missing, the more the remaining guests start to panic. Ellen is under pressure to find Laurel, but no one has realized yet that another woman has gone missing. And she's the only one who could have warned them just how much danger they are all in. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so as I've admitted, I picked this book based off the setting. A sanatorium that is now a hotel was just creepy to me. It was even better that it was secluded in the Swiss Alps with no civilization near, right? So if you are someone that liked, what is that book by Ruth Ware? In a Dark Wood, or The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley, I never know how to say it. Pick this one up because it is that same kind of secluded vibe where if something goes wrong, you're literally screwed. Also, if you're someone that doesn't mind a murder mystery slow burn like The Hunting Party, you would like this a lot because it is a slow burn. I mean, essentially, you just heard me read it, right? There are murders happening. This Ellen girl who's typically a detective, but she's taking a break, blah, 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 whatever. She's trying to figure it out. So it's slow, guys, right? She's slowly trying to put the pieces together. You're in this awesome, cool setting while it's happening. So if you like that and that, you just want to get cozy with a book that isn't going to make you gasp every 2 pages, then this is the book for you. As you guys know, I typically like to tell you what about the book stood out to me. Why did I really like it? Other than the setting, nothing. I mean, the main character, Ellen, she's just bland. I feel like the author tried to give her a lot of depth. She struggles with some anxiety pieces that you find out based on her past and stuff. But I don't know, she was just very one-dimensional for me. I was I could take her or leave her. What am I going to rate the book? Well, on Goodreads, it's going to be a 3 out of 5, and a personal rating, it's a 6 out of 10, which is a D. It's not completely boring, guys, don't get me wrong, but it's not amazing. It's not wonderful. I wouldn't even call it great. The average on Goodreads is a 3.44, and typically if I'm kind of picky, and if a book has a lot of hype, I'll give it a little bit, right? I'll let a bunch of other people review it and read it. And if it's above a 4-star on Goodreads, I'm dang, okay, that's pretty good. 3.44, I know I'm not going to get anything amazing. I mean, honestly, I know it, right? But it just was like not the greatest. So that's basically it for my non-spoiler review on this book, guys. If you're new to my channel, I would love if you could hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new bookish related video. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the book chat part of the video for those of us who have read. Oh, baby boy, you're giving me a foot? His feet are on my right side, and he does this thing where he pushes his little foot up, and I can feel it, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss that part so much about pregnancy, you guys, just like feeling him. All right, I'm gonna be honest. It took me forever to listen to this book. It was 12 hours on Audible. It's a slow burn, so I was not like fully invested, like, oh my gosh, I have to read it. I almost was like forcing myself to at least listen to like 20 to 30 minutes a day. I had it on 1.6 speed, which is like really, really fast for me. I typically listen to audiobooks on like 1.1. Anyways, I was like speeding through this and I was kind of confused. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a really good friend and subscriber who we talk all the time, and on my book Instagram, which is just Heather's Book Review if you don't follow me on there. But I like sent her some voice memos and I was like, girl, what the heck? Like, am I not understanding like the book? And I was just really confused between like why Cecile was okay with like murdering women when wasn't her whole thing that she was pissed that Luca wanted to like make renovations to the hotel when he knew about the past and everything that was like super messed up that happened to all the women in the past. Like, wasn't that her motive? I don't know. I was like, this is like hypocritical and weird. What if I said that in my non-spoiler review? I was like, don't get this book because the murderer ends up being hypocritical and weird. Like, I should have maybe just said that. But anyways, I don't know, you guys. I was kind of confused, I'm going to be honest. I didn't feel like it was really clear cut. Part of that is my fault because I wasn't so invested listening to it that I wasn't like taking notes and stuff like I normally do with all my books. I was kind of just trying to get through it, so to speak. But I am intrigued with the epilogue, how it seems to be like a man is watching Ellen and you get the vibe that he's the one that pushed her in the pool. You know, maybe this has something to do with the sequel. Who knows if there is going to be a sequel? If there is, am I going to read it? Probably not. So yeah, other than that, like bit at the end of that intriguing man or woman, I thought it was a man, but I don't know. That's like it, guys. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of like, you know, it was crazy. Like I felt bad for everything that happened to the women there and how they were being experimented on and everything. That was so crazy. It definitely added to like the creepy vibe of the setting. But I was just overall confused and didn't really enjoy it. But if you had a better experience, leave in the comments below, like, what did you love about the book? Tell me your thoughts, because I know a lot of people did like it, but when I did a poll on Instagram, it was very much like, skip it, but I still wanted to read it anyways. So I don't know. You guys know the reason I film these videos is because I love to chat with you guys. So leave in the comments below what you thought, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.